Welcome back everyone to Let's Play... There we go. So Let's Play Pokemon Mr. Dungeon Blue Rescue Team. Today is the day after all that craziness happened, or at least, actually it's the day after the day after. So, yes? Day after tomorrow? No. But we have an Oranberry needed at Thunderwave Cave, which I'll accept but never do. A thing about throwing seeds, whatever. Pokemon news extra. We met with Ninetales on Mount Freeze. Basically, it tells everyone what happened. Also, Gengar's quote is pretty hilarious. Alright. Now, let's actually go into town this time instead of doing whatever the heck I just did. Yeah, that was the only true explanation, right? Thanks, Kangaskhan. And I definitely need your help right now because holy crap do I have a lot of stuff. Let's see, R? Yeah. So I'll go ahead and show this off on screen, why not? I also got quite a few gummies from all that exploration we did. That I actually just did 3 seconds ago. So I only need 2 Oranberries. I was able to find another Reviver Seed, thankfully. And we don't really need any more Max Elixirs, but I'll keep one in reserve. Also, I found Secret Power. Not that it's going to do me any good. Only have 1 page now? Good. I don't even need to take anything out, I don't think. Let's go over to Persian. That's true. Thank you, Persian. Felicity Bank, still open. And we will take out all the money we have in here. Yes, I know. Okay. Hi, Wigglytuff. Thanks. We're all friends. So, let's buy more friend areas. Wow, Peanut Swamp is expensive. Okay, let's buy the Ravaged Field. And Magnetic Quarry. We also gained another new friend area for free, because Absol joined us, Rockadow. So we gained his friend area. The name? Well, that's a good question. Let's go find out. How much money do I have? If they're selling any Reviver Seeds, I'll buy one, but... Oh, darn it, I went through his dialogue a little too fast. I should talk to all the shopkeepers, mainly because I kind of need to. No, I just realized. No, I can't do that. Kudo, still has his moves linked, doesn't he? Yep. Okay, yeah, we need to delink those. That's no problem, Gulpin. Everyone kind of doubted us, so it's not just you. Oh yeah, that's right, it's only 150. I keep thinking it's 500 for some reason. Delink all of them. Thank you. We don't need any of them linked in. What? Oh. No. Thanks. Okay. Well, in that case, we can buy that Reviver Seed. Unless you have a Shadow Ball. Kecleon, other brother. That's not your fault. So you should both compensate me with, like, free stuff. Yeah, unfortunately no one, like, gives us anything for all that trouble they put us through. Hidden Power? Lame. I don't know what a Rocky Orb does. Maybe if I ever find one, I'll explain, but I never use it. So, what does that tell you? Ooh, they're selling a Sleep Seed. Those are really good against bosses, and I really wish I had one for Articuno's fight. But, I guess we'll just... I can hold on without it. Let's deposit all of our money, now that we can. Everyone in town says stuff about, you know, we doubted you and we're sorry, and yada 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 you. Let's go visit Rockadow. In his area, Darkness Ridge. I love this area, by the way, and its music. Okay, that's enough. I was gonna sit there all day listening to that. We can also go to all the different friend areas we've bought over the years, but, well, days, but we're not going to. Instead, let's go and do that thing we do. We're gonna go on a rescue mission with our new pal Rockadoe. Because he's the strongest of anybody with me right now. It wouldn't be a bad idea to bring Magneto every now and then, though. Especially, like, if there's an area that needs that it's a good idea to have a Thunder type in, you should probably bring an Electric type. Bulletin board. Let's see. Got one on Tiny Woods, Mount Steel, near the Sinister Woods, Mount Thunder, and Lapis Cave. B11. Dang. On top of that, that's an escort mission, isn't it? Yeah, I don't do escort missions, but we haven't seen one, have we? Okay. I'll show off what an escort mission is and how it works. Why not? Oh, I hate these. How many points do we have until silver? I think silver rank is 100 points. I could be wrong about that though. Okay, so our team's set. Yep. Our team is set up and ready to go. Let's head to Lapis Cave. Unfortunately, with our client here, we can't, what's the word? Oh, that's right, I ran out of spikes. But, we can't recruit anybody, because all of our slots are full. Oh no, wait, no, that's technically not true. I almost forgot how recruiting worked. You see, there aren't even any potential recruits in here. They can't all come from Peanut Swamp. I'm pretty sure there's another set of friend areas that's unlocked after you beat the game or something like that. So, we won't be able to recruit all the Pokemon that we encounter, which is kind of a shame. But, it's just something we'll have to live with. Anyway, down to B2. So, basically, an escort mission is that you take this level 1 wimpy Pokemon with you, and they can attack and stuff, it's just they're level 1, so they won't be doing much use in doing that. But, you have to bring them to the floor they requested, and once you find whoever they requested you to go find, they'll leave. And you can either continue or go with them. Now, since this is our only mission here, we'll be leaving with Ampharos. How recruiting works now, since we have all 4 members here, it's basically like if you caught a Pokemon and you've already got 6 on your team, it wouldn't just not let you catch them. They would go automatically to their friend areas and they wouldn't join you in the dungeon, which is actually not a bad idea, considering that if Pokemon are defeated in the dungeon that you recruit them in, as we saw with Draki, may he rest in peace, you aren't only, oh yes you are. Switch all those back on, okay. He left because, he lost his Zapdos, so, yeah. I will add him to the team list, though, until we can find a replacement for him. Draki Mark II. That's what I'm gonna call him, if there's enough space. I'm pretty sure there is. Even for the period after the MK. So, yeah, that'll be pretty amazing. Anyway, we're on the 6th floor now, and we need to get all the way down to the... There's a Gummy there. We need to get all the way to the 11th. I can actually feed this to Kudo there. Just need to get in line with him. There we go. Now, the nice thing about gummies is that if you throw them at your partner, they will automatically just absorb it into their system. Or eat it. So, now he has Efficiency Expert, which he will target the Pokemon with the lowest HP. Interesting. I want that. Also PP checker. With PP checker on, however, because what it does is that he won't delink moves that he's out of, and he won't try and use moves that he's out of PP. Power points. But, the downside is that you can't use exclusive move user, and it's basically as it says. He won't always use his moves, he might just normal attack instead. And that can be kind of a problem, but they usually use their moves anyway, so at least half the time, maybe 75% of the time. Another taunt TM. It's not very useful. Oh yeah, sometimes if you've got a 4th Pokemon with you and they can't fly or anything, I would suggest to always have a 4th Pokemon with you that can fly or something. But they won't be able to follow you all the time intelligently, so make sure to keep an eye on them, especially if it's an escort mission, because they will die if you don't escort them correctly. Sometimes in one hit. But that's later dungeons, so we won't have to worry about that right now. You know, Rakudo's pretty strong as is, and in fact this area is pretty weak. So let's switch over their tactics to go after foes. That way I can have some backup help here with Ampharos. Shino's basically going to be delegated to Ampharos 24/7, so hopefully this will work out. Alright, that was pretty easy. We've managed to find the 8th floor, and another power band. Nice. Though we have one already equipped on both Shino and Rakudo. Another blast seed, not too useful. And one more floor and we can complete this quest. Oh, some new Pokemon here. I always do that when I'm trying to check the recruitment list. Yep, these are Pokemon we can actually recruit. They are Tangela. I believe they're pure grass types. Though they look like water types or something, right? But they are indeed water type or grass types, so. Are you? What's your IQ? Oh. Yeah, I want that on. Okay. Roar TM, I believe I already got one of those too. Or I lost it, I'm not entirely sure. Either way, it's not too useful. Especially in this game, all it does is throw your opponent back into a wall. Okay, now we just have to find Ampharos's... Who am I looking? I will never stop doing that. Mission objectives. We've got to escort Ampharos to Cacturn. Now, of course, these are all Pokemon we've run into before, so we know who we're looking for. And also, luckily, this is about the point in the game where you won't really run into Pokemon that live in the same area as the one you're in. I'm not entirely sure how to describe that, but basically there's more variety in the Pokemon you need to help and search for, so it's pretty nice. Link box, always useful to have. Oh, and there's Cacturn just randomly wedged into the friggin' wall here. And they both left. So we could continue, but I'm just going to leave. Good job, you two. Yeah, look at our attack stat with that power band. It's pretty good. Oh, thanks. And we also get a light screen. Ooh, that'll be useful if we decide to become an Espeon. Well, actually it won't, because, like I said, a lot of moves aren't as useful as they are in the normal game. However, on the flip side of that, some moves that are useless in the normal game are pretty useful in Mystery Dungeon. So, yeah, that can be a little bit of a double-edged sword, I suppose. Actually, that's not even the correct term at all. So, is anything gonna happen today, or are we just gonna have another dull day and I'm going to have to grind rescue missions here? Oh, and I brought Rakudo to Lapis Cave because I forgot what was in there. There was quite a variety though. Silent Chasm, Mount Thunder, recent natural disasters. Pokemon in infected areas attack any outsider without hesitation. We know that source. And News Extra 2. Muck raking? Oh, okay, I guess that does make sense. At first I read it as muck racking and I'm like, what the heck does that mean? Ooh. I think ACT issued a challenge to Team Meanies there. And yep, looks like we're back to life as normal, so yeah. I'm gonna meet you guys when something happens. Don't know how long that'll be, but guess we'll find out next time on Let's Play Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Blue Rescue Team. My ear itches a lot. Okay, there we go. So, yeah. Until then, later guys.